Cantarella? Oh my god. Oh, guys, I can't even goon because I'm just so emotional right now. I can't even goon because I'm emo as hell. Oh my god, what the story? Hello, welcome in guys, welcome in! Today, we're going to be playing the brand new Wuthering Waves story. This is the newest companion story coming out in 2.2 for Cantarella, called A Fleeting Night's Dream. So yeah, again, this is the newest companion story for Miss Fisalia, who came out in the newest update, who we also met in the main story, which you finished last week. That was really, really good. And I am really, really excited to play this because you guys have told me that Cantarella's, a lot of people are saying that Cantarella's companion quest is the best Wuthering Waves companion quest. So I am very, very curious to see if that is the case for me as well. Because honestly, for me, my top two in wuwa are still probably Gian and Encore. And those are both very emotional quests. So let's see if I'll get emotional during this one. Or if it's also just like peak cinema, you know? I mean, everything in 2.2 so far has been cinema, so I guess we're gonna come witness a bit more right here. And yeah, either way, I'm really excited because I think Cantarella is a really, really cool character. I think they wrote her so well in the main story. They gave her so much depth, and then her entire arc and everything was just... Oh, and the plot twist with her and the maid and such. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how they're actually going to expand on her. Here, maybe we'll see more about the Fisalia family as a whole. We do know a lot about it already based off of all of the trailers and what we've heard from her so far, but I'm interested to see where they're going to take this. Ooh, I wonder if we're going to maybe see Rosemary, I think is her name, her sister, who works at the shop. I don't know. Let's find out. So yeah, before we begin real quick, if you guys do enjoy, please make sure to smash the like, subscribe. I'd super appreciate it. Smash the like button. Like, I'm not making more smashing jokes, okay? I just really want this story to smash my heart because I'm ready to cry today, okay, guys? I want to get emotional. I don't know if this is an emotional story, but I'll probably get emotional either way. And also leave a comment down below letting me know your guys' thoughts, how much you guys enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it. And did you guys pull for Cantarella as well? Guys, if there was a universe where I wasn't going to pull for Cantarella, everything in 2.2 has made sure that I needed her. I needed her, so... And also join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out, and have a good time. But apart from that, let's just hop right into it. Here we go. The goons are out tonight. Oh hell yeah, baby. We never stop the gooning here. Oh wait, before we start, I promised you guys when I was playing the 2.2 story that I was going to try out Male Rover in the companion quest because you guys said that Male Rover has some really, really cool voice acting. So I've never actually heard it because I just play female Rover. So yeah, I will. Here, it's time, guys. It's time for us to see it. Oh wait, it restarts the game. Oops. Okay. Well, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I promised I would play Male Rover, so. Male Rover it is. This is my first encounter with Male Rover myself, personally, so I'm excited to hear the voice acting, and yeah. Okay, here we go. A fleeting night's dream. A mysterious letter gently lifts a corner of the veil that shrouds the nights gone by. A faint whisper from the depths of the abyss waits for your reply. Okay, we're starting off with a neat little poem here. Very cryptic, Cantarella. Let's see. Head to Egla Town. We shall do that. We'll do exactly that right now. It should start immediately when we finish teleporting, since I saw the marker. Oh, what the? SOS. Sender, Ghost Girl A. Time sent. Content. Lost on the cliffs, falling into the deep sea. If there are gods in this world, please listen to our sincere prayers. Let the ghosts sunk in the depths return to the mortal world, not just on the night of remembrance, but let us return permanently to our homeland of Egla. Ghost Girl A? Not even Ghost Girl B? Ooh, oh my god, it's a Male Rover. Sorry, this is so bizarre. I'm so not used to seeing him. The message feels cryptic, and the bizarre formatting gives you an uneasy feeling.
Night of Remembrance. Is that another special event in Egla Town?
Wait, his voice. Wait, I've heard his voice before. Where have I heard his voice before? Either way, it sounds really good. It sounds really hot. I like it.
And this message, is it a prank? Or is there more to this?
wait, guys. The longer you stare at the message, the more the words seem to twist and distort, heightening your unease.
Ugh. What's this smell?
Relax, I'm trying. Okay. Calm down. Let's be calm, guys. Okay? We're here to sip for Cantarella, not Rover. What's...
Nope, I can't take it. Gotta take a break. Ugh.
Abby, you good? I mean, there are lots of ghosts around.
Why do I still smell it down here? Wait, this weird frequency is coming from that message. My head, so dizzy. I'm gonna lie down. Just holler if you need me.
Okay, Abby, I need you right now.
Looks like we've been hit by the weird frequency in that message. I should check out what's going on in Eglatown.
Okay. Age, you're gonna be listening to him a lot this quest. You cannot lose your mind every single time he speaks, okay? Let's be calm. Okay. A fleeting night's dream. Cantarella quest unlocked. I will be normal. I will be normal on all fronts, okay? Trust me, guys. Talk to the guide. Whew.
Bells chime, spirits awake, mask up for the ghost parade. Welcome, dear guest. Are you here for the Night of Remembrance?
Oh, it's like a mini festival. What is the Night of Remembrance?
It's the only night in a year when the lost souls return to the mortal realm. Wear your mask and blend into this special gathering. You never know who or what might be hiding behind the mask.
Spooky.
Well,
I used to be scared of ghosts, guys, when I was younger.
reaction.
No Face from Spirited Away.
Can't scare you, huh?
Trauma.
All right, let me explain it properly.
Bro was the reason I was really scared of the dark. Because it was very easy to imagine No Face appearing in the dark.
The Night of Remembrance is an annual festival in Eglatown, dedicated to honouring those who have passed. When night falls, people dress up like ghosts and join in a variety of activities.
I'm sure Ghost Girl A will
And,
also want to join in too, right?
Oh dear, can't quite remember the rest.
Dia de los Muertos looking at. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I couldn't remember the name of the celebration. But yeah, it's like the Night of the Dead, you know. It's like that one movie. That one Disney movie with the song Remember Me. I know it's an actual thing and not from the movie, but that's where I learned about it from.
Anyway, to satisfy your curiosity, why not see for yourself? All you need is a mask.
Coco, yes.
Like this one?
This is the mask of the laureate.
Hey, we're finding some use for it.
Yes, this one will do perfectly.
Okay.
The laureate enjoys the same privileges as the host of this festival, so please enjoy yourself tonight.
Oh, this makes me wonder. So is Cantarella's quest locked by the story? Can you only play this after you finish the 2.0 story? Because if not, then there's a bit of the continuity. Guys, we became the laureate before we even went through all of the stuff. Yes, only after? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Ooh! Oh wow, they decked it all out. It's so cute. Oh my god, those skulls! Wait, these are adorable! Ooh. Yeah, they even have the artwork in the same style. I love it when games reference real life events and culture and traditions and things like that. It's so nice. They honestly make me want to learn more about the actual IRL thing. Hello, jellyfish! Her model is so nice. Oh.
Cantarella? What's she doing here?
She's here for me. For us to go on our date. Oh. Those are the balloons that showed up in Rochia's quest where I got jump scared.
What a pleasure to meet you again.
Yo, Cantarella's jump scaring me. What the heck?
So what brings a distinguished laureate to this ghostly place?
This ghostly place.
Tired of heavenly views, are we? Are you here to savor the underworld's wonders and dance with its spirits?
Well, I received a message. What brings the head of the Fisalia family here?
Why not? What harm could there be in a ghost of the deep reveling among spirits?
So you're also a ghost of the deep.
Also, what are you implying?
She did have that symbolic fall into the abyss moment in her trailer in the past, so she could have technically, literally gone to the other side and come back. And we don't know exactly how the powers work at the Fisalias, but... You show the strange message to Cantarella.
On the night of remembrance, it's only natural that the departed return to the mortal realm for their unfulfilled wishes.
Sorry. Sorry, I choke whenever Cantarella's on the screen, okay? Surely you understand.
Still, it'd be best if they didn't stir up trouble for the living.
Yo, she's getting so close to us!
In my humble opinion, lost souls find peace only when their wishes are fulfilled.
You know how I feel right
Then
now?
perhaps they'll stop haunting people.
Just now, when it was Cantarella, I wanted she was so close to me. It was like POV. I can give her a kiss.
Since fate has brought you here, why not offer your aid to those poor restless souls? I'll join you, of course.
Of course. I don't usually do ghost work. I don't bust them that much, okay? I only bust. Why would you offer to help me?
No need to jump to conclusions. Who knows? It might actually be you doing me a favor.
Yo, the lighting in the background in this shot is so pretty.
Every night of remembrance brings its own theme. And this year, it's the Ghost Girl. Imagine this. An innocent girl lost in the dark sea, fear ripping her apart as her soul drifts away, while her body sinks ever deeper into the abyss. Despair consumes her bit by bit, until she transforms into a monstrous phantom.
Where have I heard this story before? Totally doesn't spark a very specific imagery in my head that I may or may not have seen a week ago in another piece of media related to you ma'am, Miss Cantarella.
A thrilling story, don't you agree? Like savoring a medium rare
Ooh, I love
lamb
medium
chop
rare.
served with oysters. One tender slice and the crimson juice spills, adding just the right flavor to the already exquisite dish.
Will they leave her lips alone? When is she gonna stop licking? When is she gonna stop licking, guys? We can't escape. We can't escape it. I like exquisite things too.
So we share similar tastes. How wonderful.
Guys, how can I not flirt with her, okay? I'm only human. What's with wuwa and the Cantarella tongue?
Now,
They know what the players
back
want.
to our topic. Hidden among the stalls set up for tonight are 3 riddles entwined with the tale of the ghost girl. Yet these stalls are rather elusive. Rumor has it that they might even be run by demons.
I mean, we don't know what's behind the masks on this evening.
But of course, there are no demons in this world.
Oh.
Only distorted frequencies, or men cloaked in disguise, driven by their unmet desires. Dealing with them requires no money. Instead, they sift
Oh.
through your desires, choosing what to claim for themselves. Isn't that enchanting? There's no thrill in simply buying all your heart's desires with mere money.
Guys, every time Cantarella speaks, I feel like I have to pay such close attention to every single word because she speaks in such a mysterious manner. Like, she says these very philosophical things all the time. She does this in the main story too, and I really like it because it always gets me thinking. I feel like I have to pay such close attention, otherwise I'm just not going to understand what she's trying to actually say to me.
And now, we have the main course for tonight. Whoever solves all 3 riddles and uncovers the mystery of the ghost girl can ask the host for
She
an
speaks like a
elixir.
knave. Actually, yeah. Like the Knights of Ye Olde.
Whether to turn stones into gold, grant eternal youth,
Or a wise
even
guide.
bring the dead
Oh.
back to life. Whichever you want, this potion is here to make it real.
Can it make it so that I never need to sleep again? I could save so much time. But then even just thinking about it, I guess sleeping is also a nice thing to do because it's so comfortable, you know? Just something to do to give you like more time, but not too much time, you know? Not too much time. Don't want to be immortal, but you want to have lots of time to be able to do the things that you want to do in one lifetime, right? I want the potion that can win all my 50/50s. Okay, RNGesus. You want to counter him, respect. I want the one that turns stones into gold. I want the one that brings the dead back to life. I just want to get rid of whatever effect the message had on me. I doubt it.
In that case, why not unravel the lies and find the truth yourself? It could be quite enjoyable.
I do love me a mystery.
Come and join me in this game. I know you won't let go of any potential clues. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach.
Like, cause I'm tall?
As for me, I happen to need a special elixir myself.
I thought someone as talented as you could make any potion.
Well, it requires more than you might imagine. The finest ingredients, precise procedures, impeccable techniques, and of course, the proper mood. But with you at my side, even the most intricate elixir would be a delight to create.
I could make 3 different innuendos right now regarding elixirs and fluids that we could make together, but I'm not going to because I am a PG-13 streamer and content creator. Yes, of course. I would never make such a crude joke in my life. Oh, that's so beneath me, honestly.
I'd love to explore this with you, be it elixir or poison.
Yeah, Cantarella, I'd love to explore your... I'm not finishing that. I'm not finishing that sentence. Oh my gosh, she's singing.
Surrender your flesh, give all you have, call the lost from their rest.
That sounds uncanny.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Oh, sorry.
hearing that
Forgive me
alongside
if it
the
unsettles you.
background music is kind
It's an
of
old folk song about the night of remembrance.
did not really
They say
sound very good. I
its
will not
eerie
lie.
melody has a strange frequency that can draw the attention of ravenous demons.
Ravenous,
Ah,
dude. I'm ravenous whenever
I
I
can
see you,
feel it
Cantarella.
now.
Oh, my lady.
there it is. The first stall.
Cantarella steps forward with unwavering certainty, her movement ethereal, drifting like a ghost. At this moment, she seems capable. I could not finish reading that. Oh man, I wish they cut out the background music just now. Because I feel like Cantarella's singing was nice, but the thing is, the melody alongside the background music, it just did not sound. It was not working. So imagine it cuts out the BGM there, and then you just have Cantarella a cappella singing the kind of unsettling song. Oh, that would have been so cool. That would have been so nice. Anyways. Hero Games, if you're watching this, take notes, please. Next time.
Welcome. Would you like to reach for the brightest star in the sky? Or indulge in the greatest joy of the mortal world?
Depends on what that joy is.
Or maybe nothing could ever satisfy your endless desire.
Always so playful, Mammon. Unfortunately, my friend here isn't driven by greed.
I mean, I'm a little bit driven by greed. I like to win all my 50-50s, okay? I guess that in itself is the ultimate form of greed. Please let me win my 50-50s. Please let me win every single one. And maybe my greed is my unbecoming. Maybe that's why I lose them so often. Because I do desire it so much. And then there's the desire sensor in the gacha games. They know. They know whenever you don't want something, they'll give it to you. And then whenever you want something, they never give it to you. So that's just life. Maybe it's karma coming back to bite me in the ass.
All we seek is the first riddle of the ghost girl, to set the tone for tonight. After all, even the smallest catch can serve as a splendid entree for a grand feast.
I see. But nothing comes for free. If you want it, you'll have to trade me something entertaining.
Bartering?
Perhaps a loaf of bread that speaks. Oil that melts into water. Or
What?
a glimpse into Fisalia's hidden past.
Okay, Mammon wants the info. He knows the most valuable currency is information. Not bad, good sir. How about a special performance from a laureate?
Oh, just for me? That would be an honor I'd truly relish.
Yo, Mammon sounds very excited about that. I won't lie. Oh. Wait, this is so pretty. Oh wait, that melody was so nice. Is there a full song of that? I swear to God, please. Please tell me there's an OST in this story that has that as part of the song.
Birth and doom of everlasting mountains and seas, and the fierce pulses of life. This is life's symphony, each note threaded by the loom of time, more alluring than any siren's call.
You sure about that? You haven't heard the siren's call, Mammon.
As promised, here is the first riddle. The Siren's Song. Long ago, a group of girls followed the Siren's call out of town. They journeyed to the crown atop the mountain, and to the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below. Beyond this riddle, I, Mammon, have yet another gift to offer for your performance.
Uh-huh.
Please
it's an
take
apple.
This music box.
Wait, that's so cute.
It's dusty with age, but it might just sing again with a song like you just played.
Wait, that design's adorable. It's like a little apple. Oh, I wonder. Wait a second. Because you know how the apple is a symbol of badness? Or is it greed? Or envy? In the Garden of Eden? And then this is also it's a clue for the Siren's Call. So I wonder if they chose the apple specifically because of that. Because it's really cute how it's shaped like a apple. Apples are a yummy fruit. They're one of my favorite fruits.
That person does seem a bit extra.
It's understandable. Hearing a laureate perform is an honor. A blessing for everyone in Renacita.
Apple equals forbidden knowledge? Mm-hmm. Essentially, yes.
Even this music box should be humming along in admiration.
Cantarella taps the music box, but it doesn't work as expected. Oh?
Oh, so that's why this little thing isn't behaving. Someone must have silenced it, leaving it unable to sing.
Oh. It's broken. Shall we fix? Cantarella's fingers move deftly as she tinkers with the music box, but it remains silent. As Cantarella examines it, you notice the music box has a unique shape.
If you look at this music box from above, doesn't it resemble a big apple?
Now that you mention it, indeed it does. Perhaps Mammon has offered us a little aperitif. All right. I know where we need to go next.
All right.
The second riddle is waiting for us.
Thank you, Cantarella, because I don't know where to go. Here, we'll walk with her. Hello there. Oh, it's an apple stall. I see. I guess that is
I know what you came
very apt. Makes sense. An apple a day keeps the dark tide away. Yeah, I guess we're gonna need a lot more apples if we really want to keep the dark tide away here.
Without exceptional insight and unparalleled courage, all you'll end up with are mere scraps. If you lack what I seek, and just swallow the scraps with the ashes.
Good enough for the fishes, perhaps, but hardly something to serve at the table.
Everyone's speaking in riddles?
This distinguished friend of mine deserves nothing less than the finest dish and the freshest apple.
Well then, give it a try. May you find the freshest apple. Go
Everyone's
on, make a
talking in
choice.
code.
Let's see if this apple holds the prize you seek.
Choose one? Look for help from Cantarella? Nah. I'm a strong, independent rover, okay? I choose one.
Huh. What made you choose this one? Was it
RNG.
your sharp intuition?
RNG.
Or the ability to see right through everything? No need to answer. There's something in you. I can tell your soul is burning like a flame that no ash could ever smother.
True gacha gamers make their own decisions.
Take this luck hidden within the freshest
And they take the
apple.
RNG.
Go on, you deserve it. This little taste of luck is just a starter.
Oh, this is one
Now,
of the girls in the
allow me
CG
to
earlier,
serve
right?
the main
I think?
dish.
I think there was a red-haired girl.
Here comes the second riddle. The red apple. The girls lined up for
Oh,
their
never mind.
apples, each
She
one
does look
in
different.
vivid, glistening red. But why would apples appear in the deep sea? Whether it brings luck or misfortune, taste it and see for yourselves.
No shot this guy gives us a rotten apple, right?
People of Resonators often use coin tosses for divination.
Guys, the people of Resonators are me for real. Always gotta get that 50-50, ayo.
Heads up signifies good fortune, a sign of following the sacred path. Tails up, however, invites misfortune, a mark of defiance against the divinity.
The front of the coin features a doll in a red hat, while the back one shows in blue. The coin has an unusual appearance with uneven ribbed edges.
Are these dolls blessed or cursed? Perhaps the last riddle will give us a clue.
Where's the last riddle, bestie?
Outfit inspired by the deep sea.
Winds
Whoopsies.
guide me.
The ghost girl, right?
Hello?
To something that happened in the town a few years ago.
What's up? Doll vendor. Yo, her mask is kind of
She's
creepy.
the most beautiful among these dolls. This one has bright eyes. That one has a nice nose. And that one there has red lips. Wait, this one's got to be a bit less pretty. Can't let it outshine me.
Oh my god, she's like the mother in Snow White. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the prettiest of them all?
Oh, so frustrating. They're all gorgeous, but none quite live up to my standards. Now tell me, what do you think? Which doll stands out the most?
Nvidia? OMG, Nvidia, where's AMD? Damn, I guess Nvidia is expanding their their production. They're no longer just making computer software. They're making dolls too. That's crazy. Really broadening their horizons, huh? Pick the doll in a red hat. Look for help from Cantarella. What does Cantarella like the most? I personally like the red hat, but I want to hear her opinion. Cantarella's gaze seems to reflect a stormy sea, veiled in layers of mist that hide her feelings. After a moment, she picks up the doll with the red hat! Wait, that's the one I was gonna pick!
If we obey the divine will, does that really bring
We're
us
soulmates.
luck?
We were meant to be. Cantarella, my wife. As you hold the doll, its features suddenly sharpen and become lifelike. Its delicate brows, bright eyes, and elegant attire seem to come to life in the blink of an eye.
Wonderful. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side.
You age, you're the prettiest on them all. Impossible. Cantarella's on the screen. but I appreciate it.
Now, for dessert, I present you with fortune cookies. This
Ooh.
is the last.
I actually really
riddle.
like fortune cookies.
The
They're very
round
yummy.
Hat.
Not for the fortune, just the cookie. I like snacking, okay? What can I sue me? Sue me, I like
A
snacks.
girl dons her
Oh,
red
this is
dancing
pretty.
shoes and wears a scarlet hat, ready for the final act of her performance.
Oh, these CDs are so nice.
Now, all the riddles are in your hands. Whether the answers will rise like bubbles from the witch's cauldron, well, that's up to you.
Okay. Head to the resting area to discuss the clues. Well, clearly that girl was the ghost girl. But apart from that,
Now all the riddles are here, like fish returned to the sea. However, they are entangled in a maze of seaweed. How would you free them from the maze?
analyze the keywords of each riddle. Find the connection between these items. I would do the keywords first.
The siren song, the red apple, the red shoes and the round hat. Among the tales of Renasita,
Oh.
all these three end bitterly. However, with
That's
the
the vibe I'm
laureate's
getting.
aid, we may see a different ending tonight. Since all stories are rooted in reality, perhaps we should take a closer look at the three items we've collected. Let's see. A dusty, broken music box, a cog-like lucky coin, and a doll in a red hat.
Are any of them puzzles, mayhaps? Because I remember when we first went to Jinzo, Jinshi gave us the box that was a puzzle. So maybe there's a hidden compartment somewhere here.
They're all out of production now. None of the music boxes these days use this kind of cog.
I mean, I think the coin is probably a cog, because the coin did look like it had the ridged edges. Oh, wait, I just realized. It makes... Okay. It's the music box, so then the coin is the cog to make it work, and then you put the doll on top because music boxes usually have some sort of doll or decoration on the top that spins. Okay. We just have to assemble them.
Looks like these little trinkets are
I got it.
relics from the past.
They can be assembled into a ballerina music box.
Good catch. As a girl, I used to while away those endless quiet hours in the castle by playing with such things. Perhaps some part of me still remembers what to do. No, I'm certain I still do.
Oh, her childlike innocence. Cantarella places the doll on the music box's pedestal and slides the cog-like coin into the slot. Click! The missing cog clicks back into place. Just like that, the fish breaks free from the maze of seaweed.
It seems all we need is the laureate's performance
Oh, the melody
to
again?
breathe life back
Do we get to
into
hear it
this old
again?
relic.
I actually really liked it. Oh, it's different! A familiar melody mixed with dissonant notes rises in your mind.
the show
Oh,
begins.
it speaks? Excuse me? Yo, this box haunted. Wait, it's literally haunted. It's Oriana from hit game League of Legends. Oh my god, is she good? I think the answer is no. The melody evokes a sense of familiarity, reminding you of that place, Portovino Castle. It only strengthens your suspicions that the ghost girl must be connected to the Fisalia castle. Oh! A sharp headache interrupts your thoughts, the distorted frequencies intensifying. Through the pain, you find a reason to visit the Fisalia castle.
Ugh. What was that? My head. Ugh. This pain's getting worse. I need a break somewhere.
You've been under this influence far too long.
Cantarella, can I rest my head on your lap?
Especially in a place filled with spirits. I should have warned you sooner.
I need to rest, so can I use your lap as a pillow for a little bit?
You need a proper rest. And we're not far from Thessalio Fells. Come to my castle. I have potions there that can help ease the strain.
Come to my castle. Gosh, she's inviting us over! Friendship +1. Let's go. You sure you want to lay your head on her lap? I want her 2 massive pillows. Okay, but that would be... It would be hard, because then she'd also have to be lying down. So her lap's fine. It's fine for me. Because then you can have the pillows above you, you know? It works out. Okay, sorry, guys. Why do her drinks always look like that? Okay, damn, Rover! 07!
Hope this can help you feel better.
Thank you. What's this?
This potion is crafted from freshly crushed barnacle leaves, mixed with the sap of violaca, sea ochre, and sea apple, all fermented in a glass vial.
Her eyes are so stunning.
Each
Like
of
the
these
detail
lovely
on her
plants is cultivated
eyeshadow
here,
with the sparkles.
hand-picked, sorted, and blended by my own hands. As the poisonous ingredients entwine, their toxins soften over time, like nightmares transforming into the sweetest dreams. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe and even delightful. Drink up and rest a while.
Can I rest with you? She still hasn't answered my question.
I may not be able to lift the curse binding you just yet. I can certainly help tame it for now.
Go, 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 go. Say less, ma'am. Yo, this will make my headache go away. Easiest drink of my life.
Ah, excuse me for a moment. It's time I tend to the flowers.
Holy Cantarella Ian voice is so soothing. I played JP so I never noticed. Yeah. I could literally just listen to her speak to me forever. It's really nice. Because they didn't overdo the whole, you know, like, mommy vibe that I kind of expected from her. But instead, we just got a really, really wholesome and well-written and beautiful, yet hot character. The potion eases your headache, bringing clarity to your mind. With renewed focus, you try to explore the castle for more clues. Okie dokes. Hello. Wait, this is the doll girl. No? Well, she has a red hat too. Wait, she looks so similar. This is the ghost. You find a young girl hiding behind a plant, peering at you with wide, timid eyes. Her design's also really pretty. For an NPC especially. Her round red hat draws your attention, striking a resemblance to the one worn by the dancing doll in the music box. Seeing that her presence here is no coincidence, you brace yourself to ask her some bold questions. Excuse me, who are you? What are you doing here? Are you one of the ghost girls? Do you know where Cantarella is? The girl attempts to speak, but all that escapes is unintelligible mumbling. Oh no, is she good? She kinda sounds like Mem. The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. Oh no! Where are you going? Come back! She's so cute! I wonder what's wrong with her voice. Is she a ghost or is she an actual person? I really don't know. I can't tell. She obviously strikes a very close resemblance. So maybe she's a relative of the person who died, mayhaps? Are you playing hide and seek with me? The girl shakes her head and then points at a crimson plant nearby. Its shape resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Apple. Apple in the sea. Sea apple.
Wait, guys, the main girl had brown hair and blue eyes. This girl that we're talking to right now, who also has the red hat, also has brown hair and blue eyes. Sea apples are known to be poisonous. This clue must be key to solving the riddle of the red apple. Before you can ask the girl anything more, she has already run to another spot. Oh no! Come back! Come back, bestie. We shall walk over together. Jelly Rose. The girl nods. The plant resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Jelly Rose. Round hat. Could the round hat worn by the girl in the riddle actually be a poisonous Jelly Rose Medusa?
Oh, because it resembles it.
If that's true, then the ghost girls indeed have a connection to the Fisalias. I need to discuss this with Cantarella.
Yeah, where'd you go though? The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. Oh. Yo, come back! Bestie! Where are we off to? We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh? Oh! You find Cantarella dancing under the moonlight. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Angel! Angel!
Ah, you've made it here. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Now, we can finally have a proper conversation.
That was so gorgeous.
Did you come
Help.
this way for me? Or are you in search of the secret slumbering in the deep?
I come for you. Yes. Yes, I do. I come for you.
Oh, I'm flattered. Don't worry, with someone as precious as you here in my castle, I'm not going anywhere.
I have several questions. Guys, I was just reading the dialogue. What's wrong? Is there a problem? I was just reading out the options. What's so odd about that? Huh?
What exactly are the sea apples and the jelly roses in the garden used for?
The crimson sea apple, also called the alluring reaper, is a dangerous plant.
Oh.
A single bite can lead to paralysis, suffocation, or the excruciating pain of a burnt throat
Torn
and
organs?
organs, ultimately bringing its victim an agonizing death.
Yo, I was thinking that the flowers are high-key really pretty, but you know what? Never mind, I'll stay away, I'll stay away. Consider me warned.
As for the jelly roses, their blooms will transform into jelly rose medusae. These little ones can produce a neurotoxin that induces intense hallucinations, and in extreme cases, causes the body to seize and twist in a violent, uncontrollable dance of death.
Okay, I'll stay away from that too.
The two lethal plants have been meticulously nurtured by generations of the Fisalia family, flourishing within the gardens of Portoveno Castle for centuries.
I'm assuming this is the one that they use on their enemies?
So my guess was correct. The red apple in the second riddle refers to the sea apple, and the round hat in the last riddle points to the jelly rose medusa.
Oh, so is this... I mean, I kind of guessed that. I was wondering if maybe the riddles might be referring to the Fisalia children, the ones who essentially, like Cantarella, who essentially when they're younger, they kind of have to go through that really, really tough, basically battle to find out who's going to be the next head of the family. Because I remember Cantarella mentioned that during the main story, how they basically have to like ingest poisons, right? And then kind of the one who comes out on top was implied to become the next head of the family, and then that was also seconded by her trailer in which she fell into the water, the deep abyss, alongside all of those other corpses, and she's the only one who was able to come out and escape it. So maybe this is referring to one of the other girls who also was trying to become the head of the family, who has some significance to Cantarella. Maybe it was like her closest sister or something like that. I don't know.
As for
That's
the
my
first
guess so
riddle,
far.
Siren's Song, the crown atop the mountain,
Because they're poisons,
the
right?
waterfall that cascaded into the depths below, clearly points here. A crown-like castle that sits atop a jagged cliff, with a waterfall rushing down.
Yeah, because this is obviously the Fisalia house. And I'm assuming lots of people died here, so...
It seems the girls in the riddle were lured into the Portoveno castle.
Oh...
The strange frequencies coming from the music box probably reflect the suffering of the ghost girls who were poisoned and tortured in the castle.
Oh. So does that mean that the
Why?
other girls are not necessarily
Why would the
part
Fisalia family do this?
of the family?
I don't believe you'd engage in such senseless cruelty or take pleasure in others' suffering.
As she smiles awkwardly. Also, guys, this is so pretty. This is so... Sorry, one second. I need a screenshot, okay? Can you blame me?
There should be a reason behind this. Wait. There's one Fisalia tradition that might explain it. The Divine Trials.
Yeah, that was the name of the thing that I was just talking about.
It's a ritual to select a maiden of extraordinary willpower. A Fisalia who can withstand the Thenodian's whispers. I assume such extreme methods were needed for the trials.
Well, I never imagined you'd solve the mystery so quickly. You never cease to amaze.
The way that she was looking at us that entire exchange, she was just standing there smiling at us.
The truth behind the Ghost Girl riddle is none other than the grim secret of the Divine Trials. The blood and tears shed in these trials throughout the years have seeped into this castle and concocted what we now call the Sea of Ghosts.
Guys, when we enter that sonorosphere, it's just gonna be depression central, no? All those dead
past and future intertwine, and Fisalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time like grotesque scabs. With you by my side, I would relive that trauma and unfold the layers of forsaken time for a closer look.
Okay, I know she's gesturing towards the future, that she's willing to walk with us, but it also kind of looks like she's like, yo, look at these. I'm sorry. I know this is a sad moment, okay? But just like, her boobs are so big. They're so big. They're just there. She gestured towards them.
You find these scabs have somehow crept onto my very flesh, and feel the need to cut them away. I'll place my full trust in you, and leave it in your hands.
But her delivery of the line here, because she's basically saying, I'm willing to relive all of my trauma. Every single thing that completely ruined me when I was younger. I'm willing to go through it again to find out, you know, the truth and unravel this particular mystery. And it's just like the amount of courage it takes to do something like that, on top of what we already know that Cantarella has done in the grand scheme of the Renacida story of the maiden and all of that too. Like, Cantarella has just sacrificed so much. She sacrificed all of the power. Her entire, like, when she sacrificed that power, it's like that was her entire purpose, right? She grew up being told that you need to basically hold this power and become the maiden to fulfill this role. And she went through all that pain and suffering to fulfill that role, only for her to get that role and then give it all up for essentially the greater good in the future. And even after all of that, she is still willing to put herself through all of this pain and suffering to try to like bring peace, I guess, to these other girls who passed and are still lingering in their souls. And just can Cantarella catch a break, guys? Can she? And I want to give her a break. She needs to just be chill for the rest of her life. No more pain and suffering, and just live peacefully. That is what she needs. Like, she's given up so much. She's given up so much for the sake of the world and others. That, man, why do you trust me so much?
Ever since I guided you to the sanctuary, you've seen through me, and all that the Fisalia family conceals. I've witnessed you cleanse the chaos of the inverted tower, restoring order to the heavens and seas. If you are the one to pass final judgment on me, it would be the highest honor.
And the Renacida people still hate her. True! Yeah, true! And the people of Renacida still hate the Fisalia family, and they think that she is just pure evil. They think she's evil because, you know, the Fisalia family has, you know, done some evil freaking stuff. Let's be so real, obviously. She is literally like the biggest unsung hero in this game. I just... this poor girl.
Now, the answers we seek lie in the depths of fierce undercurrents. Will you join me and dive into the deep sea?
Sure, I'm good at swimming. No, guys, I'm not good at swimming. My biggest fear, least favorite way to die is drowning. Agekk. Of course, I've seen it all. Yes, we must free those ghosts.
I knew you'd say that. Your wisdom, courage, and kindness, no matter how deep the waters, always shine through.
Oh, he's so cute when he does this. Sorry, I'm also sipping pretty hard for milk over. I will not lie.
I'll be right by your side, tightly. No poisonous creature shall harm you.
Tilt's chin.
For you are the one I've chosen.
I think I'm ready to go now. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Excellent. Together we dive into the Sea of Ghosts.
Remember, guys, you don't risk Cantarella, she risks you. I would fold, not gonna lie. I don't think there was a single person who wouldn't fold in that situation. At least not a single sane person. Holy, oh wow. Oh, this place is creepy.
Is this still Portovino Castle? Something feels off.
Yeah, the lighting's a lot darker, very ominous.
Yes and no. The past has spilled into the present here. The overflowing frequencies have enveloped the entire castle, forming this sonoro, the Sea of Ghosts.
The music.
The voices of the ghosts rise faintly from the depths, like the soft pop of a bursting bubble. Listen closely to these whispers of the past.
Oh, this OST!
Piece together these fragile clues, and the answers will emerge on their own.
Ooh.
But do take caution. One wrong step in these murky depths, and we may be drawn into an endless abyss. With a bit of light, though, we can hold back the darkness.
Oh. Can I turn this up? I wanna listen to it higher. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay, this is fine. View, take the lamp.
Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, I've managed to preserve the last ray of light.
Cantarella, you're my ray of light, okay?
You see, light is something that darkness can never fully devour. As long as it flickers, it can guide us out. I, Cantarella Fisalia, hereby grant you unrestricted passage through Portovino Castle. Let us explore and weave through the past and future together.
She looks so good in this lighting. Like, obviously the lighting earlier was really pretty, but seeing her in this more like dark, a bit more monochrome-esque atmosphere, oh, her model looks so nice. I also love the lighting from the side too, because it's a bit harsher. Man. Use the lamp to travel between dimensions? Oh, what the? Whoa.
We are now in a fragment of the past. You've done well. The past that emerges from the Sea of Ghosts is not entirely
Chest?
real.
But it's empty.
It only reveals what it chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves.
Dude, this sonorosphere looks so nice.
Spirits bound in the cracks of time wander no more. Please set them free with the light. They've been trapped here for far too long.
Guys, my brand ends up doing the most damage. Oh! Switch dimensions to attack. Oh! Oh wait, that's so cool!
Same actor, different?
Okay, so I can see both. Alright, alright. Not bad. Wah. Notice. Through the initial selection, you must forge ahead. Compete, strive, and fight for your place. Show your strength, wisdom, courage, and perseverance. My brain could only read preservation, I'm sorry. Perseverance as you journey through the depths to become the Fisalia Maiden. The head of the Fisalia family will offer the chosen one an elixir capable of granting any wish, be it eternal beauty or miraculous healing. All desires can be fulfilled. Oh, wow. Wow, so then they motivate the girls to want to participate in this giga disgusting practice, honestly, like the trial, by promising them their desires. Their world's most wanted desires. Candidates: Mandragora Fisalia, Hebenon Fisalia, Cantarella Fisalia, Chloe Fisalia, Anis Fisalia, Marina Fisalia. First trial. Poison is the bedrock on which the Fisalia name stands. Let it test your willpower. In this trial, you must select the 3 most toxic sea apples from the depths and bring them back by any means necessary. Remember, the use of any external tools to determine their toxicity or aid in retrieval is strictly forbidden. May the power of the Fisalia bloodline awaken within you.
A potion that can grant any wish. Sounds familiar. The girls must have been lured here by such impossible promises. Cantarella, since you were part of the trials yourself, why not just tell me the secret?
There. We're surrounded by twisted frequencies. It seems they're guiding us towards the truth of the divine trials. And that truth holds the key to solving the Ghost Girl mystery.
Yeah, so there might be some extra truths that Cantarella herself might not be able to fully express to us.
During the trials, the ever-present abyss silently watched over us. I can feel that the sonorosphere has recreated that same ominous gaze. If I were to reveal everything about the past all at once, this sonoro could grow unstable, or even collapse, drowning us in its wake.
I guess it would upset the balance?
To keep us safe, we must tread carefully and avoid taking reckless actions. So let's listen carefully to what the sea is trying to tell us.
Because it's not like Cantarella wants to do this either. She's reliving her trauma. Her entire experience going through this was not pleasant. So I'm sure if she had the other option, she would just like to also, you know, do it and get it over with immediately. Ooh, sea apple. Small paper slip. Dear Anis, the trials are tomorrow. I'm so nervous, but a tiny bit excited too. The Fisalias are really, really scary. Some of them strut around high and mighty, while others are just unsettling, like something out of a bad dream. They must be really good at handling poisons, right? Just the thought of facing them makes me uneasy. I overheard the unsettling Fisalia girl whispering that poison can be medicine too. She said with just the right amount, it won't hurt anyone, but actually save them. Okay, this is referring to Cantarella, I'm assuming. Perhaps, even if I don't pass the trials, I could pick up some of their secrets about poisons and figure out the ingredients. Then maybe, just maybe, I could make something to help Jojo. Thinking about it that way makes things a little less scary. For Jojo's sake, what's a little poison anyway? Be careful tomorrow, my dear Anis. We don't have Fisalia blood, and they know a lot more about poisons than we do. Yours, Chloe. Wow. Yeah, so this confirms that they did in fact recruit people and maidens and girls who were not even part of the Fisalia family. So they were basically luring them in with that promise of that elixir, which may or may not be a false promise. It kind of seems like a bit too good to be true if I'm being completely honest. And then so you had all of these innocent girls coming to go through these torturous trials just for the hope that they might be able to get that light at the end of the tunnel. It's like so it's not just even within the family. It's like there was just so many innocent lives as a whole outside, like from completely unrelated, who are also lost. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up, guys.
The divine trials stand as a hallowed tradition of the Fisalia family, a ritual that demands every family member to offer their daughters to face the ordeal. Yet tales of these perils have driven some to seek out young girls resembling their own and use them as substitutes.
Oh my, wait, that's so much worse. Wait, that's so much worse. So it's not that they were open recruiting. It's that other family members, rather than they would get innocent people to replace their children because they didn't want their child in particular to go do the trial, so they get an innocent other person to That's honestly worse than open recruiting because of the intention. Oh no.
These girls' parents are often offered a generous sum of money or sweet promises as compensation. Behind this,
They're literally just lambs to the
intricate
slaughter.
web
They're sacrificial
stands
lambs.
the late head of Fisalia. To him, the Fisalia daughters who had been replaced were nothing more than useless stones.
Because they don't even have the Fisalia blood, so it's not like they could, you know, actually win or succeed. Unless it is possible for someone who's not part of the Fisalia family to succeed. And then Cantarella is actually not part of the Fisalia family. That is the only outcome. If Cantarella is blood related to the Fisalia family though, then fucking rip.
The substitutes, however, he considered rough gems that could be polished into dazzling jewels through suffering.
Oh, the daughters were the useless stones. Like, so the replaced ones were useless, and then the ones who came in were, okay,
For him,
had potential.
regardless of blood, the maiden must be a Fisalia. To this end, no sacrifice was too great.
Oh, okay. So blood didn't actually matter to him. But more about what they could accomplish.
Brad salutes you.
Okay, I see. So at least they had a chance. At least they had a chance. You know? And it wasn't just like, okay, we're gonna use you as a sacrificial lamb. I mean, I guess they did use them as sacrificial lambs in the end, but you get what I mean. Hello? How do I do this?
This book looks familiar.
A strange book?
Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before.
Oh, there's glass here. Whee! Sea apple. Small paper slip. Dear Annis, today I tried 4 different poisons. The first one gave me a pounding headache, the second made my stomach cramp up, and the third left my bones feeling all achy, and the fourth made me so dizzy I started seeing little dancing figures everywhere. I'm still feeling a little bit wobbly, and the words on this note are jumping around as I try to write. But that unsettling Fisalia girl gave me some medicine. After I drank it, I felt a little better, just enough to write to you. You might wonder why I'd ever drink something from a Fisalia, but don't worry, I've been keeping an eye on her. She's different from the others. They don't seem to like her much, and she's always by herself, mumbling and grinding herbs. What she said last time wasn't a lie, and she didn't hurt me. Maybe not all Fisalias are bad. I'm thinking about asking her for help. She knows so much about medicine, and since she doesn't fit in with the rest, maybe she'd teach me how to mix the right potion to help Jojo. I know it's risky, but if there's even a small chance, I have to try. And, oh, one last thing. Security is tighter now, so be very careful, okay? If you hear 3 quick knocks, that'll be me. Yours, Chloe. Poor Cantarella, man. She was even isolated in her family when she was younger.
Eyes, the girls formed secret pacts in whispers. Hum a special tune. Use the right color. Knock on the door 3 times every 2 seconds.
Malma would win this trial easily. Mal's just on another level. High key. Poison? Nothing. That's nothing to her.
In the cold, unfathomable sea, they clung to each other, seeking warmth and comfort. The little fish huddled close, unaware of who might vanish or what tomorrow would bring.
What? Okay, I see. I mean, finding strength in your fellow victims, you know?
Listen carefully.
Not much you can do when you're put into this really, really tough situation. Why are the Fisalia so fucked up, guys? Why are they like this?
Bullies, let's race!
I would like to know. There are many footprints of varying sizes in the hall, all seeming to belong to women, but only one is clear enough. Cantarella's footprints are among them. Love the music. The music adds so much, honestly. Deliver the book. Found in the Sea of Ghosts, this book seems to hold the key to a secret door hidden behind a bookshelf. The book is unable to open, and the content is inaccessible. Perhaps it's for the best. A strange book marked with traces of erosion.
Well done. You never disappoint me.
Oh,
They say most questions can be answered in books. But can they really?
it's the final sea apple. Dear. Oh no. They couldn't even write anise anymore, or it got blurred out? The sea apples were extremely potent. Even smelling them was enough to make it impossible to breathe, like my throat was being squeezed. I could barely get a word out. When I finally came to, I tasted something metallic in my mouth. Oh, it's like the erosion, you know, like the erosion of your organs that they mentioned earlier. I didn't have the strength to touch one, let alone bring one back. All I could do was watch helplessly from afar. They were round and red, like apples. Or maybe tomatoes. Back in Eglet Town, we had fields full of tomatoes. Is it because I'm not a true Fisalia that I can't awaken any special abilities or immunity to poison? No, I can't give up. It must be because I'm not trying hard enough. Anise... Wait. Oh, this isn't even to Anise anymore. Oh my god. Anise wasn't a Fisalia either, but she made it through. Anise is the girl! The poison destroyed her vocal cords and she'll never speak again. Anise is the girl earlier, the doll. The doll? The one with the red hat that we saw in the garden before we were talking to Cantarella and coming in here. Because her vocal, like she couldn't speak. Her vocal cords were gone. Now's not the time for tears. I have to be strong too. For Jojo's sake, I won't give up. Chloe. Oh.
The Fisalia family is built on poison. And from a young age, every Fisalia child is introduced to it.
Yeah, so the reason... I'm assuming the reason that the Fisalia girls are usually able to have that poison immunity is because they built it up, right? Their family literally forced them to build it up since they were a child, so that they have more of an immunity to it than a regular person who just got plucked off the streets to come replace one of the other children in the Fisalia family in the trial, you know? Oh my god.
Years of exposure gradually build up our resistance. At first we suffered, but over time, few poisons could harm us.
The letter was for Cantarella, perhaps? Maybe, because she did mention that she wanted to talk to Cantarella.
We are no longer merely the bearers of poison. We become the poison itself.
Guys, this music adds so much to it, honestly. It feels so much more ominous. Notice. Mandragora Fisalia, Hebanon Fisalia, Cantarella Fisalia, Anise Fisalia. The above candidates have passed the trial of poison. Please take a moment to rest and prepare for the second trial. Yo, Anna's already lost her voice just from the first trial. Like, it's one thing for the Fisalia girls who have the poison immunity to go through this. That's already, like, so bad, right? Because they had to basically be forced to grow this poison immunity. But then literally placing people who have zero poison immunity into the same situation. That is already difficult for those who have it. Just the amount of pain and suffering for those people in particular. Like, oh, this Anise. Oh. Stillness, darkness, and silence. Fail, and you'll be lost in the darkness. Pass, and you'll face an even greater darkness. Before the merciless poison, there are no winners. Oh, that's the other girls.
Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace.
Did they really have to make them cry like that? Was that necessary?
Same actor?
Was that really
different role.
necessary? I'm sorry. May you rest in peace. I'll put you guys out of your misery. Come here. Is that why those echoes cry? I don't know, but it was very fitting. The answer remains submerged, yet from the ripples of the past, a familiar door arises.
Maybe try knocking 3 times, as the girls once did. Knock. Knock. Knock.
Ah! Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Knock on the door 3 times. Smash the door. Toss a shell credit at the door. See, guys, I love picking the goofy options, but I also I want to have I have too much respect for these poor girls, so I'm not gonna pick the fun option, okay? I'm gonna pick the serious option. A strange sensation creeps into your hand as you knock. You immediately sense the shift in the surrounding frequencies. Behind the door, you catch the faint scent of seawater-soaked pages and the soft sound of jellyfish tentacles rushing through the waves.
It seems safe here.
This room is so nice.
We can catch our breath amid the surging undercurrents.
Wait, this is the room that's in Cantarella's pull animation, no?
Even in the depths of the sea, there would be a place for resting. Like the eye of a storm.
She's sitting on one of those couches, right?
Perhaps we should take a moment to explore this room. It seems like an ideal setting to gather our thoughts. Or simply rest.
Rest before we take emotional damage? Like more emotional damage than we've already taken? Let me specify. Man, the wuwa maps are always so nice. Okay. Kuro adding goofy options to forget those traumatic dark pasts. I'm too deep in the sauce right now. I can't forget it. The jellyfish drift gracefully, their translucent forms gliding through the water. A jelly rose medusa sways its delicate tentacles, its rounded body resembling an elegant hat. It gestures behind you, and as you turn, an unexpected door stands in the center of the room. See, even on the other side, it's obviously like an underwater fixture, but then it's like the entire building is still submerged in the abyss. These girls.
Every girl came from different backgrounds, each with their own unique personality, yet the same determination. Even as poison gnawed at their bodies, they never lost faith in a future where freedom might bloom.
Hope is the strongest human emotion. Oh, what? Oh, I thought I could use all of the different options, but guess not. Any hidden secrets? An aged diary rests before you, its pages filled with notes the girls once exchanged. Your cute symbols, paired with messy handwriting, pull you back on those memories of long lost past. Ones too painful to dwell on. Not them showing us the childhood innocent books. Are you kidding me? What the? Picture book. Knight princess, sorceress princess, commoner princess, noble princess, and angel princess assembled before the castle. Knight princess atop her noble mount took the lead through the castle hedge maze and opened the castle gates. Commoner princess consumed poisonous mushrooms which she mistook as edible. Sorcerer princess rendered aid by brewing a curative potion. Sorceress princess is Cantarella, guys. Noble princess, who knew the castle very well, elegantly circumvented all of the hidden traps. Angel princess followed everyone with a faint smile on her lips. The princesses gathered in the castle's main hall where the queen proclaimed their first task was to find the gold apple in the apple tree forest. This is really hammering home just how young these girls must have been when they went through all of this and these trials. Because they were still playing imagination and trying to find strength and just some way to deal and cope with the struggles that they were experiencing. Apple tree forest on the castle grounds grows apples red and round, a few land making a thump, knocking heads and raising bumps. Apples fall in the earth's hold, most are red, but some are gold. Whose head will the golden apple hit? Who will leave the forest with it? The queen sits with her meal in place, waiting for fruit to take its place. As the juicy bite goes down, behold on her head the thorned crown. The thorned crown. The maiden. Freaking imagery. In the end, everyone will surely find their own gold apple that makes their dreams come true. Could even be reverting in age mentally due to the trauma. Yeah, just as bad. Honestly. This kind of feels like those twisted fairy tales, happy stories that actually came from traumatic experiences. I mean, most fairy tales, the happy fairy tales, are based off of very much darker stories. So
young girls are always brimming with dreams. Though their bodies are caged, their hearts take flight, winging freely through realms of imagination. They recorded these ideas on paper, each word melting into a sweet candy to soothe their sorrows. I still remember there was a bookshelf that kept many such pure, sweet fantasies.
it's on the other side of the room. Let's go slot it in.
First to the treasure.
Yo, Brad. We're literally going through traumatic experience right now, reliving and discovering what these girls went through. Brad, first to the treasure. Message in picture book. Knight princess, after the thorn crown is mine, everyone in the castle will live better lives. Sorceress princess, I don't want anything. I'm only here out of obligation to the family. After this is over, I plan to leave this dull place and get some fresh air outside. This time of year, the flowers in the mountains and fields should be blooming quite nicely. Maybe I can find a new variety suitable for making medicine. Noble princess, I'm a bit scared, and I don't want to continue. But... Knight princess, you can't back out! Commoner princess, to cure Jojo, I won't back out. I will get the cure-all elixir and return home happily. Angel princess, everyone's wishes shall come true. Though time has yellowed these pages, the girls' laughter and joy still dance vividly across each line. But it remains trapped on paper. Lost to time. At least we know one of the princesses made it out.
Before opening the
right?
door,
Right, guys?
have you ever imagined a scene where seawater rushes out, flooding everything before you? But for now, I don't think that will happen. We haven't quite reached the deep waters yet. Should we go now and see what the jellyfish are trying to say?
Okay, back to sadness. Let's let our waves be weathered, okay? Okay. Alright, let's
Lovely.
go.
Don't forget to knock 3 times.
The deeper we get into this, just... the more depressing it
Darkness
gets.
breeds the unknown, and the unknown gives birth to fear. In a place like this, the only anchor you can rely on is the faint light by your side.
The light that...
The candle glimmers from
that
these
Cantarella has
delicate
provided for
drifters
us.
truly light up the
Whoa.
entire sea.
Oh, wait. Oh my god, we even get a mini cutscene for the map, dude. Notice, second trial. To claim the title of Maiden, one must demonstrate the strength to make decisive choices. Excessive emotions and vulnerabilities are burdens for any candidate worthy of the title. Each participant is required to capture the most venomous jellyfish from the sea and return it to this location. Upon your return, you will team up with another candidate and exchange your catch. The candidate with the more potent jellyfish shall be declared the winner. So this is probably when Cantarella got dropped in the sea in her trailer, I'm assuming? In the event that you encounter an accident along the way, the other paired candidate will be declared the winner by default. Use your awakened abilities to endure the depths of the sea until the end. Trust only yourself, and remember that the title of Maiden is worthy of your pursuit. Team assignments. Mandragora Fisalia, Hibanon Fisalia, Cantarella Fisalia, Anis Fisalia. Okay, so this is where Anis would drop out, right? Because we know who wins. In this spacious room, it's just you and Cantarella. Her gaze lingers on you, dark and endless, like a bottomless abyss.
It seems like fate insists we move as one, side by side. In the realm of poison, none can rival the Jelly Rose Medusa.
Ah. Oh.
A scent
Sorry.
I know
I thought that
well.
was Rover.
There's a Jelly Rose Medusa lying in wait just a little deeper. They tend to be wary when alone, their nerves quick to tingle at the slightest move. But worry not. I know what to do.
She is the jellyfish queen. Ah, the music. Oh. Wow, wait, this is so smart of them. Okay, wait, sorry. Let me read this first. The jellyfish drifts on the other side of the room, its movements slow and unhurried, as if the bookshelf's cover lends it courage.
Ah, I know this bookshelf well. Today it seems ambitious, hungry enough to devour 2 books at once. One titled Past, the other Present.
So, oh, sorry, what I was saying is it's so smart of them, because obviously this trial is supposed to be technically underwater, but then rather than making an underwater level, the level functions like a normal level, right? But then they've added the effects to the camera where everything's kind of wavy as if we are underwater, alongside the bubbles and then the waving seaweed and plants. So it feels like we're underwater without having to actually experience, you know, like underwater level style frustrations. That's so smart. That's actually genius.
Favor you.
I'm amazed.
Expected.
Pretty smart, yeah.
Are we prisoners to the insatiable appetite for knowledge, or to the ever-expanding void?
Oh wait, they can attack me from the...
Your eyes.
What the?
They'll
Wait,
see through
that's
the
cheating.
tricks hidden
That's
within.
cheating. They can attack me from the other realm. What the heck? I can't attack from the other realm.
Go again.
That's not fair.
We'll leave that away.
Well, it's a mimic. How did I know, guys? Oh wow, the walls are closing in. That's a little claustrophobic, I won't lie. What the? I can't see. Oh, okay, they're expanding again.
First to the treasure.
Ooh. Oh! Little jump scare.
You earned it. You keep
An
it.
empty shell. The remnants that past has left behind. Just one more to go. The shadow cast by present.
All right.
This one isn't picky. It's a mere accident born from the twists of time. Offer it any book, and it may reward your courage.
So I can slot some yaoi in, and it'll be like, okay, bet. All right, yo, base bookshelf, let's go. Inspect the sketchbook. Many books seem to have been leafed through, their pages adorned with sketches and annotations in diverse handwriting styles. Judging by the fresh ink, these touches were added not too long ago. Not too long ago. Okay, so I mean, this is the
Both
present.
Past
They
and
said.
present are ours. Go ahead. Knock upon the door where future lies waiting.
Oh, I'm scared. What's behind this door, guys? Probably something very sad. Oh, it's the red jellyfish again.
Frightened away, our lethal yet delicate little friend.
Coward! Come back! Yo!
Looks like we need to handle these two first.
Oh wait, there's one in this realm and the other... Okay. That's just not fair, honestly.
Woolly's attack! Into Woolly's belly you go!
It's okay, we'll take care of one first, and then we'll take care of the other one. Easy peasy.
This is so much fun!
Epic shot.
Oh! A gentle glimmer lingers where the jellyfish once was, as though it's trying to tell you something. Dear Mandragora, or Mandragora, my dearest sister, I cannot fathom anything more heart-wrenching than facing you in this trial, given all the years we have spent growing up together. As the Fisalia's eldest daughter, you were always sheltered, yet you took it upon yourself to welcome me into this world with such tenderness. I still recall the way you would sew my clothes, even adding that little pink bunny design. It was so soft and fluffy, far more lovely than any strange creature from the deep. If the Fisalias can only have one maiden, I wish it to be you. To show my sincerity, I'll share my newly awakened ability with you. My tears are lethal. They paralyze people upon contact, and then clot their blood. I swear by the name of Fisalia that this is true. Please think of it. Please think of a way to counter my power. When the time comes, I hope you can free me from this fate. Yours, Hibanon. Oh my god. Dude. What kind of messed up ass ability is that? Yo, this entire story quest is just this poor girl.
She was such a timid girl, like a frightened rabbit. She'd peek out from behind Mandragora, her little face half hidden. She cried so often. I still remember the day she brought me tea laced with mercury.
With mercury?
Her hands trembled so much, tears spilling into the cup as she tried to serve it.
Future tier-based resonator and wuwa, imagine? Yeah, except I have a feeling that she's probably no longer in the realm of the living.
Such a good girl, really. So I couldn't bring myself to refuse her. Had I not drunk it, the abyss closing in on us would have taken us both. The tea itself, well, it was tolerable. Certainly better than sea apple. Just a bit of burning, a touch of dizziness, and a pounding ache in the head.
I wonder if she served her the tea because she felt like it was necessary for the sake of competition or whatnot, or if she was forced to by someone else. Because it seems very out of character for her based on, she said that she was very shy and like, you know, trembling, right? So then Cantarella, she drank it because, you know, she cared about her.
Whether it was her tears that softened the poison, or my body's quiet resilience, I recovered quickly enough. Only through suffering could the girls of the trials steal a fleeting moment of peace.
I think they had to. Yeah.
Forgive me. I shouldn't linger in memories. After all, it's the present and future that truly matter, wouldn't you say?
Not necessarily. The past is just as important in determining the present and future. So, build a path upwards.
Our delicate little friend seems to have slipped above us.
Okay, take out the gliders, guys.
I'll find us a way.
It's flying time. What? Oh. Yo. Okay. Dude. Cantarella, whoa. How? Since when could you just create
First to the
structures
treasure.
or move structures? That's wild. Oh, she using her jellyfish. What? What the? Holy. Wait, how did I do that?
You earned it. You keep it.
Whee! Okay. Oh wait, that's so fun. Boing, boing, boing. Okay.
Ooh, any wine inside?
Look, there it is, just a step away.
Oh, this curtain is so nice. What? Wait, it has physics? The curtain has physics, guys? Are you kidding me? I thought this was just I thought it was just gonna be like an effect. Dude! Yo, that's so cool. I know this is such like a nothing burger, but just the detail, the attention to detail is Wait, I'm
First
so
to the
impressed.
treasure.
That's so cool. Oh,
It seems everyone desires the deadliest.
this is
drink.
actually huge. Yeah, it's just like they put
Inspired
so much effort into every
obsessions
single little
rarely
thing.
stop.
Inspired obsessions. Wait, Cantarella, that's kind of savage of you.
Brad salutes you.
My curtains. Oh, that's rude. My chest.
Ah, the scent of history.
Okay. Oh, what the?
Careful.
Yo.
First to the treasure.
Yo, I just got ganked, buddy. That's messed up.
Here we go again.
That was kind of rude, high-key. Oh, whoops. Let's go this way. Ah. Hello, Jelly Rose Medusa. Dear Hibanon, the head of our family has always taught us that to be born into the Fisalias is to embrace coldness, decisiveness, and ruthlessness. For the greater good our family upholds, personal sacrifice holds little weight. As the eldest daughter, it is my duty to uphold these teachings. While our ways may seem harsh, they are accompanied by the weight of expectations and the honor of her name. I have resolved to relinquish all personal desires, allowing the family's code to seep into my very soul. Our impending duel will undoubtedly bring pain, yet we have both come this far. I trust we will become exactly what the head envisions for us. You too are a daughter of the senior line, and I implore you not to follow in our cousin's footsteps, who defies the head's will. Gather your strength and determination, so that when we face each other in the trial, we shall do so as equals. Oh. Should I become the maiden, I will honor your sacrifices, and if you are chosen, I hope you will do the same. Mandragora. Oh, even in the trial itself, right? When they are literally competing with one another and
Mandragora,
kind of like a
just
trial
like
to the
her
death in
name,
a sense
was a
of the
bright,
word.
yet lethal flower.
They are still trying to make it so fair and uplift each other when it would be much easier for them to just push each other down. That shows all of their true characters.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. Lethal is the highest praise for a Fisalia. She clung to every teaching of the head of our family, shaping herself so meticulously that her thoughts and her very self vanished, lost to the family's cold framework. I saw the weight of what she gave for that trial, all for a cause that was barely worthy of her sacrifice. So, when she served me the scone, dipped in the essence of jelly rose, I didn't hesitate to swallow it all. She was much tougher than Hebanon, but still,
Hebanon.
behind her unwavering gaze, I caught a flicker of reluctance, a shadow of something almost tender.
Yo, Cantarella just built different though. She consumed all of these things like it was nothing.
As for the poison, the sensation
Oh.
was... I felt like I was drowning in slow waves, my body twitching without control, and my vision slipping into a soft blur. And somewhere within that haze, I saw us transformed. Birds, perhaps, dancing on a sunlit shore, carefree and joyful.
A brighter future. An alternate future where they could have been living free as birds in the sky.
But then, I woke up. There was no sunlit shore around, and I lay here, as ever, in this cold abyss.
Bro, whoa. Whoa, this room is fancy.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Brand, you're killing the mood here. Beyond my beloved horizon, he says, as we're witnessing death and depression.
Seems like this little one is ready for a duel, trying to take your life with its venom.
Oh.
But I despise unnecessary fights. Hand it to me. Yes, just place it gently here.
No, I can't. You've already endured this before. I will not do such a thing to you.
Nothing to fret about, dear. I've long since made my peace with poison.
And I mean, she does have a higher resistance than us. High key, so.
This jellyfish, a remnant of the past, can't harm me now.
Oh. Oh, true. I forgot we were also affected by something.
You have such a kind heart. Always ready to take on burdens, even while carrying your own. But some weights belong only to those who've already weathered their storms. So, let me bear this one.
Cantarella, you've already borne so many weights in this world that even Atlas would be crying, okay? So let us support you, okay? I don't wanna I don't want to make you go through even more. Oh, she just popped it.
See?
Yo.
I'm fine.
He's not fine.
Come now. We've more to uncover.
I don't want to uncover more. I think we've uncovered enough. I'll be honest. Cantarella, Fisalia, and Annis Fisalia have passed the second trial. Oh my god. I was like, wait, weren't they partnered together? How the hell did they pass when it's supposed to be one from each pairing? The loss of 2 beloved family members weighs heavily on us all. However, as Fisalias, it is our duty and privilege to continue with the trials. For the rise of the maiden, we stand unwavering, prepared to bear any cost. Oh, they both passed?
Jellyfish have no voice. They simply drift in the tide, struggling to let their faint glow disperse the darkness.
This CG is so mean! Oh my god, and they have the same hairstyles as the you know, when we were talking about the story earlier with the girls who were lured by the siren's song. They're the same hairstyles as the girls in the CGs there. Damn it, man. Okay.
Yet, here it is. A small shimmer of light, escaping the grip of the past to reach us now.
And Annis is still suffering. Anise, or is it Anise? Anise is still suffering, guys. Knock on the door 3 times. You're tired of knocking on it? Guys, I have to do the right one. The cacophonies from behind the door are like high waves going to burst out of it.
Ah, it seems a subtle shift has taken place. I can smell danger. Let's look closely and see what new presence lingers here.
It's the thing. It's the thing, guys. It's Anise. A doll wearing a red hat has appeared on the table out of nowhere, drawing your attention. You recall someone saying it's a symbol of fortune. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side. But is it really so? You are lost in thought as the door silently appears behind you. Talk to Cantarella. About Habenon, Mandragora. Are you alright?
Why? I stand perfectly well right before you.
Physically, maybe. Mentally, I think anyone would be going through it.
Tears wouldn't grant me mercy, and I never intended to blindly follow rules that were never meant to be kind. I earned my place, my own way. That's why I stand here now, able to share this with you.
The room is submerged now? Yeah, the abyss has crept in. The sketchbook. 12 jellyfish drift in the sea, floating silently as can be. 2 swim slow, their pace a crawl. Sucked into a whirlpool, they fall. 10 jellyfish drift in the sea. Apple choked, they can't breathe. 2 then die, the rest are free. 8 jellyfish drift in the sea. Deep down they go, quietly. The sea's abyss demands more. Several are eaten, all done for. Only a few small jellyfish remain. They panic and swim, in vain, colliding like they've gone insane. How many jellyfish are left? How many are there left? How many are left? Unimportant. Ultimately, they'll all get swallowed up.
The waves came crashing, eager to snuff out every spark they found. Poison and whispers slithered in, seeking to clip every wing. Sweet dreams were shelved away, locked tight, only to wither into silent, brittle tears.
You sense an ominous presence emanating from the bookshelf. The next moment, it takes shape before you. Oh. What? Okay, this time it's a fight. Something falls from the fading chaotic frequencies. Its form is twisted, like a lump of flesh torn from the abyss. It's a book. Oh god, I'm so scared to read this. Apart from, there's nothing here. Unobtainable, inescapable. Can't go anywhere. Keep pouring them in. Everything aches. Headache, throat ache, stomach ache. It's so bad I want to rip out my and let it hang loose. Yo, me when I'm on my period though, high key. yo, when the cramps hit, it's like, oh my god, I want to rip out my freaking uterus from my body and just let Surely. Yeah, no, if you know, you know. Strange noises, incessant buzzing. My head is going to explode. My throat and fingers are charred. Abdominal pain, chest pain. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts so much. Darkness, coldness, no feelings, nothing. No elixir, no wish, no angels, no God. Headless, bodiless, bloodless, soulless. I do not exist. They've lost the sauce, guys. The fact that it took them this long to lose the sauce already, I'm very impressive. The girl's despair seeps from the book's pages, winding around your heart. You press the book shut, your chest tight, and draw a deep breath to steady yourself. Prepare yourself? I don't think... Guys, the task is literally prepare yourself. I don't think I could ever be prepared enough to witness what we're about to see. Okay. Okay, guys.
There's a weight to the air behind. A mixture of whispers from the deep, dried tears, and the stale, lingering scent of blood. Behind this is the deep water zone. Are you ready to face the relentless surges? The place ahead is beyond the reach of light, like the night sky devoid of stars, hungry to consume everything within.
That sounds very ominous. And ominous is exactly what I am expecting, so... yeah. Okay. 1 second, you guys know how it is. I need to refill. I need to refill super quick. 1 moment. Before we enter the deep, dark abyss, let me get a bit of the honey. I literally spilled. I spilled water. It's just... Man. Zani PV, is it even out yet? Oh, I think they're probably referring to the animated short. Because they usually post a short, like a YouTube short version of the character when they drip market it, so I'm assuming they're referring to that. Zani drip reaction, well, we already saw it earlier! Though I'm actually thinking of probably uploading it as a video after streams, so... You can either like scroll through the VOD if you want to see it, or you can wait till I upload the cut version after. But yeah, we did look at it earlier already, and it is very epic. Very epic. Also, thanks for the sub, bye Susan. Really appreciate it as well. Mayu Miruza, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. Just give me 1 second. Almost done with the honey. Guys, I drink so much freaking honey water when I stream. It's just like the story streams because I talk so much. I need it. I think it's actually no, I don't always need it, but right now in particular because I did have COVID last week, my throat as a whole is still not in like peak tip-top condition, I think. It still has like a bit of lingering tiredness, so that's probably why I need it more right now. Is it first time telling your students you drank it like 5 times? Okay, to be fair though, this is a really small cup. This is a tiny cup. Like this cup holds half of this. So usually I only refill it like once or twice depending on how much I talked. But because I have it in the smaller cup, that's why I have to keep refilling it, because it only holds half of the liquid from an actual mug. But okay, that second cup huge? Yeah, it is pretty big. For size. I mean, you don't know how big my head is exactly, but... Okay, anyways. Alright, I'm ready. Are we ready for the emotional turmoil we're about to experience, guys? It's time. It's time. Do you see Trigger's character trailer 2 for the story? Yes, I did see Trigger's character thing too. I have so many things to post tonight, guys. Honestly, I'm supposed to like spread them out, but I need to post so many things before tomorrow, so... Alrighty. Let's go. Here we go. We're not ready. I don't think we'll ever be ready to witness the abyss, so...
to me.
Let's just jump in. Rip off the band-aid, one might say. Hello, Anise. The doll's lifeless face stares at you as a prickling unease crawls up your spine.
Final performance? Begin soon?
It's a stage?
Unfit. Help me. Bring the round hat.
What final performance? You're talking about Round Hat's final performance? Alright then. Okie dokie. The doll hesitates for a moment, then lowers its head, remaining silent. Are you okay? You're affected by that jellyfish, aren't you?
No, it's merely some old memories resurfacing. Don't worry. I'm quite well.
Cantarella, you don't have to put on airs with me, okay? This entire experience has been old memories resurfacing. And considering the content in those memories, I don't know how you're still standing.
When I entered this place, I knew that certain memories would seek me out, even if I did not wish for them to. Seems I'm not as resilient as I thought.
Girl, you've already done so much more than I think most people would be able to handle. Hey! Final performance.
Here, the past and future, dreams and reality are intricately
I was wondering why it didn't change.
Inseparably bound. The chaotic frequencies here might have trapped the light. Let's try once more. Gently. Patience and encouragement always help.
Gently? I will press T gently. Oh, what?
Try not to blink.
Never mind, I'm being attacked. Give me a second.
This will be fun.
Alright, Brant.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Listen carefully.
Alright. Oh, this way. Okay. Oh, there's mobs. Wait, what's over here?
Ooh, anyone inside?
I'm being attacked.
A little mishap.
Leave me alone. Strange poster. Oh! A bizarre poster announcing the final performance. Oh my god, this is It's Cantarella. The two dolls on it look strangely familiar. Strange poster.
Ouchie!
Guys, we all know Anise died, okay? I'm like not obviously the girl we met earlier was supposed to be Anise, and Anise is dead, so that must have been a ghost. But the circumstances of her death, I feel like are going to be so heart-wrenching. It's gonna be the final cutscene, and I'm gonna be really emotional and really sad and just.
We've scoured every inch of the backstage, including every shadowed corner. It seems the round hat isn't here.
But where is it?
First to the treasure!
Oh my god, I'm being haunted by a ghost. This is so scary. Oh. Oh my no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's all the different ghosts. This is actually high-key would be so terrifying. You know the dolls and marionettes? Mannequins?
Same actor, different role.
In this case, I know they're not necessarily malicious, but still, just the imagery is really creepy.
At long last, the final performance.
Dance and fight.
The maiden's crown will soon appear.
We'll find the right doll.
And rest upon one among you.
Wait, how do I... Oh, I mean this one's in the spotlight.
Round hat for you.
Oh, this is the only one with a hat.
Them.
The doll thrusts a round hat into your hands with no further explanation. The red velvet on the hat gleams, as if coated in a girl's shimmering tears. It's like a maraschino cherry on a frosted cake. Sweet, yet bitter. It's Cantarella, yeah, it has the purple hair. Hi, Anise.
Round hat. Thank you.
I don't want her to go do her final performance.
Odd, but thank you. The final performance begins now. Go. The front. Closer. Clear. Reassured.
The doll's broken words seem to suggest you step closer to the stage for a clearer view. But reassured? Who should feel reassured? You? The doll? The answer may lie ahead once the performance begins. Here we go.
Showtime. Need light.
The doll's face is expressionless, yet its gaze lingers unmistakably on the lamp in your hand.
Light. Lamp.
Use the lamp to reveal dimensions. Oh!
The frequencies are too chaotic. No worries. We'll try again.
Guys, I'm half expecting them to add a jump scare like they did in Rochia's story. This is so creepy. Oh. Yo, Cantarella, are you good? Oh my god. Dude, they did such a good job at making the feeling marionette. Cantarella? Oh my god. That was so savage. Oh my god. Yo, Cantarella doesn't need her help, Rover. She just pushed us away. Wait, where'd she go? Who? She just said peace out, buddy.
You must be Annis.
The light.
And also Girl A, who couldn't speak, but managed to send me that message.
Okay, so she was Ghost Girl A. So this is Annis's lingering frequencies.
You want me to find her, right?
Dude, why does Mill Rover sound so hot? I'm sorry. He hasn't talked that much in this quest so far recently. So I'm just...
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up
my
their sleeves
goodness.
we can't even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
That is so creepy. Honestly, guys, I find jellyfish very scary. I won't lie. Especially giant things, giant creatures I find terrifying. So a giant jellyfish is very unsettling to me. Oh.
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their
Wait,
sleeves
what?
we can't even imagine.
Run to her without hesitation? I'm sorry. Oh, is it because I stopped? It's because I stopped. They said the red hat was covered in tears. Was it the poison tears from one of the other family members? Maybe.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
The Cantarella I know is unbreakable. She will never falter, even if you drown her with all these malicious whispers. And you certainly won't shake me either.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea?
Your trust has opened the heart of the deep.
Yes, just place it gently here.
She opens her arms, offering a gentle embrace.
I, Cantarella Fisalia, value every promise I made to you, and vow to see them through.
Run to her. I'm running.
Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these are the things she said to us earlier.
We've more to offer.
Light up the lamp and find her. Where did you go, Cantarella? Come back to me. Ooh. Whoa, oh my god, the jellyfish is actually in the background.
All those years of lying and scheming, and what have you gained? A tarnished reputation. You could have walked away from this, Cantarella. I still remember the little you. The youngest, the most neglected of all the Fisalias. You always lingered by your cauldron, and only smiled when a bird fluttered past the window.
Yo, who the fuck is talking right now? Is this like the head of the family? The grandpa or something that they mentioned earlier?
You despise this place, don't you? But the blood in your veins, it binds
Or is this maybe her inner
holds
demons?
you prisoner in this endless nightmare.
Or a combination of both?
You loathe our rules, yet they have already seeped into your very existence. Tell me, have you ever considered leaving? Let go of this burden that crushes you, and you'll be free as air, free to live the life you've longed for.
My dear lord, I have already gifted you the sweetest of dreams. But why do you still cling to this earthly burden? You watched with satisfaction as I climbed over the fall.
Okay, it's previous head.
Ascended the steps
It's like an
of
echo
glory
of the
and wore the
of the
thorned
dude.
crown. Was that not enough for you?
Illusions are no match for poison.
Late head of
Cantarella.
Fisalia's obsession.
False bubbles burst. And here we are. The end of it all.
Well, you see, illusions can also lead to true beauty.
Hello?
Your obsession, corrupted by whispers, has become a shadow over the castle. A deluge of delusions that shouldn't
A
exist in
deluge
this
of
world.
delusions?
I can feel the pain those whispers inflicted upon you. Allow me to free you from them. Once more.
Okay, time to
Holy
put this
senses
idiot in his
tingling.
place.
The abyss may
Oh, what the? Repelling shadows with light. Okay, I think I actually have to read this. Is a special shadow state making them immune to all forms of attack. During combat, the lamp's energy can be charged by performing dodge and counterattack. Okay,
But even the deepest darkness cannot endure the touch
so I can't
of
do
light.
damage to it unless I...
Your trust strengthens the lamp.
I need to
It now
dodge and
burns
counterattack.
brighter.
I need to dodge though. Yo, bestie! Sorry, my instinct is to dodge. I'll try to counter there.
Now is the time.
Okay.
Let the light shine brighter.
Come on! Go on, Cantarella, let's go! I want to use Cantarella to deal a finishing blow, but we have to get there first. Oh, never mind.
We haven't fully banished the whispers.
Oh.
Watch out!
Oh.
The twisted obsession is returning to the shadow.
Oh, okay, we have to banish it again. Okay.
Brad salutes you.
Wait, there's two! Yo, wait, that's cheating. What the hell? They got the tentacle? Jesus.
Tis but a splash.
Whoops.
Now, free him from the Threnodian's whispers.
Alright. Okay,
Surge of deep tides.
alright, here we go. It's jellyfish time!
Sink
Come on,
into the
Cantarella, banish him!
endless deep.
Banish him! Get rid of your demons! Not your demons necessarily, but still technically your demons.
My lord,
In a way.
I offered you the sweetest of dreams and safeguarded your legacy when you departed. I have entrusted Fisalia's true faith to one most deserving, and the Threnodians' deceptions in the inverted
Cartethiya!
tower have been laid bare. No more whispers shall haunt us. Our children are freed from the cruel burdens of those trials. Now, you too shall find release from the Threnodians' whispers.
Yo, fuck the Threnodian, man. Dude. Dude, the Threnodian, oh my god. That guy's such a problem. Honestly. Oh. Is this all of them, like, from before? Or are these maybe relatives of the people? Okay, no, yeah. So I was assuming. I was like, these are the girls. These are the girls, right? The echoes? They aren't ghosts, are they?
Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
We're here, alive and well. In that hellish duel, Cantarella shielded us with illusions.
Wait, they're actually.
It all started with a false
Wait, those are
hope.
ghosts, right? I'm so confused.
An elixir
I'll find out.
to grant any
Let's just enjoy
wish
this cutscene.
was said to be here. We dived into darkness.
What is this imagery?
Choked down fear.
Dude!
Nothing's here but the deep
That is so scary.
and ourselves. The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet the bane,
That girl
Gave us
sacrificed
sweet
herself for the
dreams.
others.
at last, through the shadows, we reached the end.
Wait, did they reach the end together? So are they alive? I'm so confused. I thought they were all dead. Or is this symbolic?
Once Cantarella took charge of the family, she shielded
Oh
us.
my god, wait. No, they
Keeping us
are.
safe in the
They're
castle's
actually alive.
gates.
They're actually alive.
The Order's members were always prying, eager to find out the truth. I knew if we went out recklessly, we'd only invite danger.
Cantarella. Okay, so they are literally alive, and then Cantarella, like she said, used her illusions to keep them hidden. So then these are the 5 survivors.
Though, I really miss my home. More than I can say. Fortunately, Cantarella holds the Night of Remembrance every year. With our masks, we can slip away, even just for a while, back to our village.
Wait, guys, we're gonna get a happy ending? Or like as happy as it can be given the situation? Wait, really?
It's always a great comfort to see Jojo living happily and in good health.
My dear, from this night forward, you're free to be with your families. The gentleman here has solved the riddles. Together, he and I will craft the Elixir of Revival.
Wait, what's going on?
Since the Threnodians' lies were unraveled, the frequencies and situations on the outside have shifted. Thanks to you, the Order is now entangled in its own troubles, too distracted to reach into the Fisalias.
Yeah, fuck the Order, man. Screw those guys. Just give them more paperwork. Holy shit.
Most deeply affected by the Threnodians' whispers was the castle, where the former head was trapped, where innocent girls were lost to the trials. As the Threnodian fell, all these frequencies broke out at once. The long-standing fear, pain, resentment, and repression, all that the whispers had suppressed, burst free, becoming a new cage. The shackles of one's spirit were heavier than those from the outside. Yet thanks to you, we shattered those shackles together.
Okay, so I just want to clarify exactly what is going on here. So Cantarella, when they were all going through the trials together, essentially shielded them from dying, and then has kept them hidden all this time. So then Cantarella went on to become the head. So then she continued keeping them hidden all along. So then, but then because of the Threnodian, the girls ended up basically trapped here in recent times, which is why Cantarella had to go and like get rid of, we had to go do the puzzle right now because of everything that occurred in Renacida thus far with the Threnodian and stuff caused like so much disarray that the girls in this like recent times ended up being trapped within the place, which is why we had to go into the Sonorosphere castle to essentially free them. And but then so then now because of everything that's happened, they can out before they were staying hidden and then would come out just for the Night of Remembrance, but then now they can actually go back and just exist because the Order is too busy to deal with everything. Out of the 12 jellyfish, only 6 remain. Yeah, obviously there were girls who passed, but then the ones who remained here, Cantarella was able to save and has basically hidden them away this entire time, and oh, okay, guys, we're actually getting a happy end.
I knew then the time had come for the girls to finally go home. I never meant to draw you into this. I was planning to shoulder it all alone. That's why for this year's Night of Remembrance, I took part myself. And as host, I chose Ghost Girls as the theme. My plan was to break through the sea of ghosts, claim that I've solved the riddles and won the Elixir of Revival, and then use it to send the girls home when the Dance of the Dead begins at midnight.
Oh, so she was gonna basically use the excuse that she revived these specific girls so that they could go back and live their actual lives. So that it would be like from the outside perspective, the Order would be like, oh shit, you know, this Elixir of Revival kind of OP, no? But what about the letter I received? What about the influence on me?
Your arrival, seemingly by chance, was perhaps destined. The letter wasn't my doing, but I think I know who brought you to my side. She had no intention of hurting you with the abnormal frequencies.
It was,
but she had been in the Twisted Sonoro for too long. Long enough that she was nearly one with its frequencies. When I saw that letter and sensed something unusual about you, I realized you could no longer stay out of this matter. With a special constitution, you were affected by the frequencies overflowing from the Sea of Ghosts. Looking back, my arrogance blinded me. Forgive me for showing you this weak side of myself.
Cantarella, if there is any word to describe you, it would not be weak, okay? The amount of strength you have shown throughout the entirety of Renacida when you have appeared is beyond measure. Holy shit.
The currents here run deep, and the tangled seaweed
is insane.
Thick. Even I can easily become ensnared. But you helped me untangle these knots and weathered the torrents by my side. Thanks to you, the elixir was much easier to make. That's why I said a skilled brewer is far more important than the ingredients or the process.
Man, and then this is all metaphorical, obviously.
Please accept
because now she can use
gratitude.
The elixir to send them back.
Thank you for being here and for staying by my side.
No problem, Cantarella. I honestly don't think I really did much. I'll be so real. It was all you. You carried, okay? You did everything. I was just along for the ride, high-key, but I got you. You know, I was the emotional support. I was rooting for you.
Cantarella, you don't have to bear it all alone anymore. You've got someone you can truly count on now.
You're right. I have one last favor to ask. Could you take the elixir and see the girls home on my behalf? The Fisalia doesn't enjoy a good reputation, and some villagers would resist my presence. At this point, causing any complication is the last thing I want.
After everything, she is still scorned. After everything she has done and gone through for the sake of others and Renacida, she is still scorned because of her family's reputation. Everything she sacrificed and done.
You, however, as the laureate who exposed the lies and turned the impossible into the possible, will carry a weight they can't ignore. If you're the one to handle this, the people will be convinced. Besides, even if the Order intends to look into this miraculous revival later, your status and capabilities will hold them back. But putting all that aside,
Yeah, I will fuck them
it's
up, okay?
with
If they
your
try to
effort
mess
that this
with
elixir
anything
was
here,
possible.
the Order is catching some
I can
hands.
think of no one more fitting for this task.
Do not worry, Cantarella. I got you. I'll help until it's all settled. Don't you want to clear your name?
Names are like sea foam that easily fades away. It hardly matters to me. Besides, it may not be a bad thing for people to stay wary of the Fisalias. After all, we're a large family with deep-rooted issues. Change takes time.
Honestly, just like that's so mature for. Obviously, I know she's a very mature person, but just even that, because I think it's human nature that if you are wronged, if you feel wronged, if you've done so much good and you're not actually responsible for the wrongdoing here, it's instinct to want to clear the name, but then it's like she's still willing to bear that burden because at the end of the day, what she says here is completely true, right? She is the head of the family, but there's still so many people in the family. She can't control every single person, and the Fisalias clearly for so many generations have been having some fucked up ideologies and practices, which I'm sure there's a lot of people in the family who still follow and still believe in. So, like, even in the end, even here, she is once again trying to protect everyone else from issues that are not even necessarily her fault, but it is the burden she has to bear. It is the burden and the scorn and all of the hatred that she has to bear in order to indirectly still, keep people away from the disaster that is the Fisalia family, while also on her own trying her best to fix the family one step at a time.
Girls, gather your things. It's time to go home.
Thank you, Cantarella, for everything
This story
you've
is so
done for
much.
us for all
This
these
story
years.
is so much.
Now that we're leaving, you'll be left alone here. You should never have had to bear such a heavy burden. I still remember what you told me back then, during the trials. You said you wanted to leave this place behind, go somewhere far away where no one knew you, and live freely. But now, you're staying in this cold castle, bearing it all alone.
As long as I am the head of Fisalia, what happened here remains buried. No more trials, no more innocent lives caught in this web. My freedom for theirs. A fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
It's not fair, Cantarella. You deserve to have happiness too.
It's time to leave, my dear.
You deserve it as well. You shouldn't have to deal with the bullshit that your family put you through and is still technically shackling you to. I'm so mad. I hate the Fisalias. I hate them so much. Not like, obviously, the characters we know, but just what they've done to her. Bitch!
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the Elixir of Resurrection.
Yo, okay. What? Excuse me? Hey, this is so pretty.
What a night to remember.
Guys, I can't even goon because I'm just so emotional right now. Hannes! I can't even goon because I'm emo as hell. Oh my god, what the story? The night of remembrance has come to a perfect close. I cannot read that fast. I'm so sorry.
That was a really long nap.
Hi, Abby. Long time no see.
Huh? Ah, the strange smell is gone. You smell good again. Look, I had the best dream. I was dancing with all these cute echoes. Huh? Am I interrupting something?
No, Abby. Go back to sleep. You're just realizing it. You're third wheeling, Abby. We're having a moment. I'm having a moment. Not even with Cantarella. I'm just like having a moment because of this freaking story. Oh my goodness gracious. She sacrificed herself also, Anis? Yeah, and Anis obviously, you know, kickstarted all of this, trying to reach out to Rover, trying to lead us towards helping Cantarella in freeing the other girls. Probably, like, it's her lingering soul, right? Like, she's like a ghost slash echo that's been lingering all along, because Anis obviously has passed. She passed away during the trials way back when. But even in death, you know, her goodwill and her love for the other girls was able to persevere and lead us towards finally being able to free them in the present day and age. And it's not wanting Cantarella to do it alone, I know. Even when we were inside, right? Cantarella went to do it alone and Anis was like, go save her, go get her.
Fine. I'll just go take another nap.
Things have returned to normal, it seems. How delightful. It's late. Would you care to come to my castle and rest for the night?
I'd love to. I'd love that. I could use a good rest. It would be my pleasure. Let me walk you home. Guys, I have to be a gentleman, okay? I have to be a gentleman and walk her home.
The pleasure is mine, my dear.
Of course. She's invited us over again, except this time probably a bit less depression. Maybe we can just chill. We can vibe. You know, throw on some Netflix.
With you here, this castle feels warmer. Your presence may have dispelled the chill that used to linger.
The Fisalia family, the divine trials.
Our family's purpose has always been clear. To resist the Threnodian spiritual interference and hold fast to our faith in the Sentinel.
Ask us before choosing the options? Oh, is there a special one you guys want me to see?
The trials were designed to find a maiden with an unbreakable will. Someone who could withstand the Threnodian's whispers and fix her eyes on the true light.
And that was you.
Yet, in pursuit of that noble cause, innocent lives were sacrificed without question. I can't accept the so-called necessary sacrifice, one that tramples the will of others in the name of duty. It's nothing but living off the weak.
Respect.
Though it's important to kindle the flames, none should forget those burned to ashes. Those lives shouldn't have been squandered. After all, we are more than just firewood.
Agreed. So you chose to offer your own strength, so you sought a different way. Guys. Which is the option that matters? There's an option that brings a different cutscene, I'm assuming, right? One, 2, 1.
Yes. When I took up the Sword of Divinity, I felt a presence. Someone far more capable, more suitable. A new possibility emerged. I asked the Sentinel to transfer my second awakening power to that girl.
Oh. Wait, so she didn't transfer to the Sentinel. She transferred to them directly.
The Sentinel had always wielded the power of separation, but instead agreed to my proposal to combine our strengths. With that power, she confronted the Threnodian.
Fleurdelys, when Fleurdelys stood her ground.
We triumphed for the moment. But the Threnodian proved to be more difficult than we expected. To stop the brutal divine trials and secure us the final victory, I chose to become the family head, drawing on every resource available to achieve our goal.
She said literally, fuck the people in power, I am going to change things. I've had enough.
I pretended to align with the Order to keep the Threnodian off guard, all while searching for a way to fully liberate the Sentinel and end the Threnodian, once and for all.
Well, that explains why the Fisalias were aligned.
And
oh, she's so pretty.
I found you.
Oh, she's so close to us. She's so close to us. Wait, guys. Ooh. Ooh. Which one? Which one is it? Oh, she's so pretty. Doesn't matter for this option? Okay. 2? Oh, people are saying 2? Okay.
Just as you chose your path, I've chosen mine. I will see it through, whatever it may cost. Besides, compared to what you've endured, my hardships aren't worth mentioning. You defeated the Threnodian in the Inverted Tower, saved the people of Resonators, and freed those young girls. And me as well.
Even if you're not truly free, I'm glad we could bring you some peace, Cantarella.
The girls are now back home, and the Threnodian's whispers have finally faded from this castle. And with the Order's concessions, the shadows over Resonators are vanishing. Peace has come to us once more.
Yeah, eh? Press X to doubt. Dude, the Sentinel literally gone. Guess who's gonna swoop in now that there's no more Sentinel? Yeah, Threnodian may be gone, Sentinel may be gone, but guess who has a Threnodian at the ready? Starts with F and ends it in Raxidus. I'm very worried for the future of Resonators. I really am. This is peace. Yes, very nice, very hard earned, well fought. But someone is about to rain on our parade very, very quickly. It's rough out here.
Thanks to you, the days of pain and sacrifice have ended. A calm life. That is the miracle you've brought. As the head of Fisalia, I must offer you a fitting reward for all the efforts you made.
A reward, eh? What kind of reward?
Youth, perhaps. No. Judging from the power of your awakening, it seems you may already possess that. Then
yo, she just called us young.
Let it be the elixir.
Oh, they say that we look very young.
Stone into gold. I, Cantarella Fisalia, hereby offer you the family's entire legacy. Every elixir and every hidden secret.
These options. That's too much. Really? Everything? Does that mean wink wink nudge nudge? Yeah, A. Oh my god, the little
This is our home now.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Did they really wait, did they really just wait, did they really just zoom in on her poof like that was? Where are you looking, Rover? Can you blame Rover though? Can you our wait, I just realized what she's saying. This is our home now. And then they were roommates. and then they were roommates. Look at her eyes. She's literally like smoldering, smirking at us. Look at this. Guys, listen. I successfully didn't goon for the most part because I was too lost in the sauce for the story. +1 wife. We're moving in. Let's go.
It's been a long day. You deserve a sweet, peaceful sleep.
Oh my god, I'm so curious if the same thing happens when if you have F Rover.
Here, a special elixir I've prepared with Albizia flowers. Their gentle, lingering fragrance can waft through reality into your dream.
You are my dream, Cantarella. Oh!
Now, close your eyes and rest.
This is so intimate!
Good night.
I'm us to bed. That was so soft. Oh my god. Dude. That quest was an emotional roller coaster in every sense of the word. Wait, what are quest rewards is the elixir? Wait, let me look at that. A potion vial that Cantarella carries with her all the time. Its body is adorned with a sapphire that represents the family head's authority. To a Fisalia like her, what's stored inside is more than just a potion, but her very essence. Her trust, her emotions, and her soul. A token from Cantarella. This vial holds a potion she specifically crafted for you. Sorry. Excuse me. Its delicate, calming fragrance works to soothe your mind. She has noticed your specialty, the burdens you carry, and the efforts you put forth. In her kindness, she hopes this potion brings you a peaceful slumber wherever you are. The vial also contains her deepest sincerity and affection for you. It grants its owner unrestricted access to Portovino Castle. All of Fisalia's elixirs, secrets, and resources are yours to claim. Including her. Guys, stop saying bathwater. Stop saying bathwater. No. That is so... Okay, that is gross, okay? No. I do not want Cantarella's bathwater. This potion is so much more than that, okay? This is her trust and affection for us. We will not sully it with the bathwater accusations. No, that I will not accept. I will not accept. Enough. Chat, behave. But holy shit. Oh my god. That story was literally the biggest emotional roller coaster I have experienced. Honestly, guys. I know I say this so much, but I do think this companion story... I think... My previous two faves were Jian and Encore. I think on an emotional level, I think this one matched Jian's for me. Because I did resonate more with Jian's than Encore's, even though I think Encore's was really, really good and I really enjoyed it. So emotional value, I think this was like as good as Jian's personally. And overall quality of it, Jian's was obviously a bit shorter. It was, you know, it didn't have as much in it because it was so early. I think Cantarella's might be top of my list. It might be top of my list, guys. High key. I think this might have beat out Jian and Encore. Yeah, I won't lie. Emotional stories get to me the most. My favorite stories are the ones that do have a deeper and darker topics to them. So yeah, this definitely was straight right up my alley. And the thing about this too, it wasn't just like dark and emotional just to be dark and emotional. They also had the really, really surprisingly wholesome and sort of like, it was bittersweet, of course, but it was, in my opinion, a overall happy end, right? It was a happy end. I genuinely expected this to be just full doom and gloom. I will be so real. So the fact that they were able to subvert my expectations on that front and actually surprise me with the fact that Cantarella in the end was able to save, you know, at least 5 of the other girls as well, and was able to bring them home and give them that life. It was so, that really got to me. I think I teared up a little bit then, I will not lie, when I had the realization that they actually got to live, and that, like, I guess exactly what the story meant to both Cantarella and me as someone who was experiencing everything that the girls were going through alongside them, you know, throughout. It was just, yeah, if anything, I think that, like, happiness really got to me because I did not expect it. I expected it to be just, like, full, just tears. Full emotional. I thought we were gonna have, you know, like, a niece died in a really brutal and depressing way, and then they were gonna show it to us, but then it actually surprised me on that front and made me really, really happy. And then also, again, it was bittersweet too, because in the end, Cantarella is still going, she, you know, her burden is lifted, but she's still enduring it, right? She still has gone through so much and is still going through so much to try to keep things afloat and, you know, peaceful. And yeah, just... yeah, and the thing that I think was also really cool was I think they did a really good job by basically during like serious parts of the story, they didn't put any fan service, okay? Let's be so real. Sure, maybe like here and there might 1 or 2 shots, but for the most part, it was a really good balance because the story itself was so serious and so dark, right? So, and they respected that. And then after we finished it, after we were able to fully experience the full brunt of the story, then they gave us a bit of the fan service at the end too, which obviously was really, really fun. We could do our gooning there, but it's just, I really liked it. It did. I didn't cry. I cried during Gian's, okay? I think I did cry, like, fully during Gian's. But just, I think the overall execution of this story, and then the story they were trying to tell, too. Because the thing is, right? They didn't... Overall, while I was playing it, for the most part, they were mostly just explaining something that we already knew the basics of, right? We already knew that we knew a lot of info about the trials, what the girls had to go through. Maybe not specifics, but it still was something that I was kind of expecting and already knew about. So the fact that they were able to still keep it so interesting throughout, even before the twists at the end, where they revealed the full truth of everything and what exactly Cantarella was doing, they still captivated me during the storytelling of it. And I think it was so cool how they also were able to showcase the I guess mindsets and then the decline of their mental sanity and the ways that they tried to deal with the pain and suffering that the girls went through the notes, and even just the overall, you know, map itself changing as we got deeper and deeper into the abyss. It was It was really good. I thought it was fun how we were switching back and forth too. I think that was a pretty good execution as well. Yeah, I do think off rip after finishing it, this might change after I've had a bit more time to think about it, of course. But my initial reaction to this is that I do believe that it has dethroned Gian and Encore for me in terms of my favorite companion quests. So, dude, mad respect. I already really liked how they wrote Cantarella in the main story, and I'm genuinely amazed at how they were still able to develop her even further past that in such a meaningful manner. And yeah, I do think Cantarella is one of the best, if not the best written character in Wuthering Waves so far. Straight up. I just think overall she's so fantastic. Yeah, she is. She is. Very well done. Frankly, I would give this character story 9.5. The only reason it's not a 10 is because I don't like giving 10s. So, because I like to believe that there's always room for improvement. But 9.5, it's my highest mark. It's my highest score. So, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, overall, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please make sure to smash like, subscribe. It's super appreciated. I do know that there's a lot more quests and stuff. There's the world quests, things like that, that you guys want me to take a look at as well, which hopefully will expand on just more of the world building. I've been really enjoying the world building in Resonators, so definitely will be finishing those. Also need to farm funds for Zani. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what your guys' thoughts are on the story. Did you guys enjoy it as much as I did? Also, join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out. And overall, just, yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was definitely an emotional roller coaster, but it was a roller coaster I would 10 out of 10 go through again. Because it was just, it was amazing. So, thank you guys for watching, YouTube. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. It's 9.5 out of 9.5 then. Yeah, I guess you could look at it that way.